We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. open target here, Darius Slayton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. The Giants at 6-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing, Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Ready, go! And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer, trap 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Rattler, 18.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Set, ready. 45, white. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. That's to Kraft, the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, this defense for the Giants, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And they needed to be because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
50, green, smash, red. 6, Mets, black, shot. Ready.
Love now. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready? Hey, red, black 40, black ultra. White blue, steel, black.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Love from the gun. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
On the double.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 red. Ready?
Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
When I see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset, this is the kind of play that will do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Down. 10 cycles. Blue, black. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Black, 95. Ready.
Jacobs. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Fight. Let's go now. 45. White. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Go, Chap.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Hey, smash Broncos.
Now Dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 7-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Makes the score Giants 10, Packers 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Got it.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Throwing. Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Play action this time with Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Ready. Rail, yep, 50, green. Black shot. Light blue.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready.
Now Love. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10.
Down. 10 black. Cut.
Going back to Love. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
45, White. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the outright. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
10 sight, yellow.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down, maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
50, red, cycle, smash, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43.
33, yellow.
They'll run on 1st down. Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Yellow. Set. Ready. Black.
Back to throw. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Dart. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Dart. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Giants 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Hands it off out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Let's go.
To throw his dart. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Come on, blue and black. Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's complete to Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Yellow.
Love now. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, Packers. Marshawn Lloyd, 48 yards. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There.
Here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
To kick off for New York.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Slide through. 60 red. 60 red.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Ready?
That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Love, they go play action now. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
2nd down, goal to go.
Eat old blue. Here we go. Here we go. 45. Rail. Yellow. Hut.
Love. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
33, yellow, yellow. Field, black. Hut.
Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs there to make the grab. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for two.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Blue striker. Ready?
Now Love. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Giants 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Quick. Move the team. Bang out, bam. Good job right there. Cut.
Wilson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Giants are back within a couple of the lead.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
14,
And that's caught at the 2. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
To kick off for New York.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Black shot, black ultra. Set.
Love looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Darius Alexander in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get some of that yardage back. Still doesn't have a first down, but he does get out of bounds to stop the clock. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down.
Yellow, 22. Grill green. Ready.
Love looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. There he goes, right side. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about, in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for the Giants, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.